Hello, 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 hello. What? I don't know why it's doing that. Hang on. Why does it say end stream? I don't want to end stream. Are we live? Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hi. We're just waiting for others to join us. Comments, comments. How is everybody? Don't forget to hit that like and share button on your way in. Oh, you are just. Oh. Yes, I'm on grandma duty tonight. Why is this not working on my StreamYard? Let's see here. Okay. If you're here, hi Angie. Yeah. Hi Melody. Hi everybody. I have a very special guest tonight. Now tonight's show is going to be all about goal setting. I don't know how anybody writes with babies in the house. I just don't know how y'all do it. I just don't know. To me, it's like, please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I appreciate it. Just let me know if you can hear me or not. He just had a bottle, so he's a little milk drunk. He's just so precious. He's just so precious. Yeah. Oh, he's smiling. You guys can't see him smiling. Okay. This is our little man. This is little Kason. Oh, I don't know if you can see that smile or not. Is you a happy boy? His daddy surprised his mama tonight and is taking her to see Wicked. And yes, I know I have a weekly commitment at 5:30 every Wednesday night to come in and say hi, to talk to you all about writing. But really, how would you have been able to say no to this? Look at this little chunk monk. Yes, he's a chunky monkey. Yes, you are. He's getting so big. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we just pretty much do this. Just sit here and stare at him because he's so precious. But he just had a bottle, and I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no. Hi, Chastity. Hi. Hi. Yes, he is precious. I just couldn't say no. Emily has been wanting to see this movie, Wicked, forever, ever since they announced that it was coming out. And this is the first time she's been away from the baby at all since she had him in November. And I think the longest she's been away has been, here, hold the baby while I go take a shower, that type of thing. I think so. He was born November 15th, so he's not even 2 months old yet. So I just want everybody else to be able to see him. Hello, hello, hello. We think he's adorable. We do. He's a little chunky monkey. Oh, oh, oh. He's just a little milk drunk right now. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm Susan Tisdale, and I write. Oh, 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 oh! No, 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 no! No bad thoughts, no bad dreams. No, your grandma's here. Your grandma's here. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm Susan Tisdale, and I write primarily 14th century Scottish historical romance / fiction. I published my first book in 2011, and I have, I don't know, more than 30 books published. And we get together every Wednesday night to talk about writing and all things writing related. And no, I didn't get a damn bit of writing done. I'm working on edits for Tender is the Heart. And that's been keeping me rather busy, quite occupied. Thank you. Um, and then this little thing, every chance I get, just it's okay, it's okay. So he's got a oops. Hang on. Yeah, Grandma's. It's been a while. It's been a while. Just hang on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, please. So I had a conversation with his 14-year-old brother this afternoon, and was talking to the baby. You know how you do. You just talk to the baby. You talk to the baby. I was like, yes, you know you're loved, don't you, precious? And Carter's like, well, Grandma, doesn't he doesn't know if he's loved or not. Like the hell he doesn't. Every baby knows. Every baby. And oh shoot, what's the word for when you become sentient, self-aware? He's like, well, he's not even self-aware yet. And so I had explained to him that even though a baby isn't necessarily self-aware, they know that someone's taking care of them. Babies just aren't this empty ball of cells and neurons and nerves and all of that. They know. They absolutely know. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, I'm live.
Your car's all.
Oh, thank you. So, hang on. I got to tell my husband a really funny story. Thank you. I got a new car today. So, we didn't tell the kids, right? And Carter's here. And he's like, I saw Kevin pull into the driveway. This is hilarious. I'm sorry. You all are just going to have to sit here and listen to this. So, anyway, I said, well, who's here? He said, well, I don't know. I said, well, go look and see. And he's like, he follows it down the side of the house. He's like, Grandma, they just pulled into your part of the garage. Should I call the police? And then he read the license plate and he's like, wait a minute, that's your license plate. Grandma, I swear, if Papa bought you a new car, I didn't have anything to do with it. Oh, it was funny. Okay, so yes, I had to trade in my Tesla. Um, I had a 2020 Tesla. And there were lots of things I loved about my car, lots and lots and lots of things. But it was getting to be just a little too small. So traded it in for a Chevy Equinox. And yeah, I know it's my first Chevy. I frowned too. I wasn't real sure, but I did fall in love with it. It is bigger and there is more room. And there was pretty much I loved everything about the Tesla. There was just a couple things that really annoyed the hell out of me. And that was the fact that there's no like headlight button. You have to go to the tablet, the big display thing, and swipe through several things in order to get to your headlights to turn them on. And because they didn't always come on when I thought they should, right? And there are just times when you want your headlights on, okay? And it just wouldn't do it. So it was a little distracting. Um, in the back seat belts, the part where you click the belt into it, my God. Mm. My little granddaughter has learned lots of curse words from me trying to get her buckled in. Um, hey, she's bilingual. She knows the cuss words in English and in Spanish. So anyway, she always giggles because I'm like rassafras and silly fudgesicles and stuff like that. Anyway, um, and it was just I needed something bigger, so I've test driven lots of different things. The Cadillac Lyric, the Equinox, the Kia EV9. If I had 70 grand laying around, I probably would have gotten the EV9 because that is so much fun. Well, yeah, you like the Lyric, but well, it was closer to the 60,000 mark if you tricked it out like I got the Equinox tricked out. So, but it's just really really nice. Yes, the most adorable Vision. He is. He is. Um, anyway, it's just been a very busy day. It's been a day of unexpected things. My husband's like, hey, let's go get groceries. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, wait, where are you going? This is not the way to go get groceries. Well, I want to go look at that Equinox, make sure I fit in it. I'm like, oh. And the next thing I know, we're taking the Tesla back so they can just, oh, the poor little babies. Kevin has a Ford Lightning, and I swear I'll never go back to owning and driving full time a gas powered car ever again. I just won't. So, anyway, it's just been a busy day, and we were going to talk all about goal setting tonight, and um, when you're planning your goals out, when you're figuring out what kind of goals you want for the year in your writing career or whatever your goals are, make sure to factor into when you're filling out your day planner, factor in unexpected visits, unexpected events. Just factor those into your writing and you'll be okay. I didn't necessarily have this and a new car factored in for today. I had this factored in for today for this evening, but not going to go get a new car. So, and it's real pretty and it's red, and I'm really pleased with it. Oh, do you all know how long it's been since I've held just, I forget how much work they are. Show of hands if you have forgotten. Hi, Tony. Just how much work a baby is, because I have forgotten. So ask questions. If you've got questions about writing, go ahead and ask them. I will answer them. We will just, yeah. We will just call this a free for all night, and we'll actually do our goal setting next week. What in the name of God are they doing in my kitchen? Unloading the dishwasher. Okay, we're not going to bitch about the noise because they are unloading the dishwasher. So there we go. I ordered the author planner, and I'm so excited to receive it. Oh, yay, Dawn. Um, I talked to Shannon earlier, and I know she was printing out things and uh, getting ready to ship things out and whatever. I'm sorry, Diana. I was blessed with 3 of my own and then all my grandbabies. He's just precious. And for those of you who might be, doubters and naysayers, he's a real baby. He's not one of those have you seen those reborn babies? Those are so real. It's scary if they freak me out. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Just. But he's real. He's not fake. He's real. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and ask me your questions, and if we don't get them all answered tonight, hi Teresa, hi Joanne. Yes, he is precious. This is little Kason. He's getting big, and he looks just like his father. Oh my God, it's scary. And I don't have like a pack and play here. I told them I just don't have room for it. Okay, I just, honest to God, put him in a clothes basket, whatever. But I don't want to put him down. I really don't. Am I bad? Am I bad? Aw. And he's got a little reindeer, Bambi. Yeah, Bambi. It says "Welcome, little one." He's got his little Bambi outfit on. And even though his mother's at the movies, she's texting, "Is he okay?" So I replied with, "Well, he's sitting at the bar having a wee dram of whiskey with his grandfather while he's waiting for his steak and his baked potato. What the hell? Yes, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine." I just love him. I love him so much. I can't help it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, if anybody here has already received their day planner that they ordered from us, let me know what you think of it. I love mine, and it's over on the other desk. It's so funny. The mother carries the baby 9 months, and they look like they fell out their spine. Exactly. Exactly. Do you hear the noise? Do you hear all the stuff, the banging going on? But yes, they do, and it's I've heard reasons why that is, why that happens, but all my kids look just like, for a little while, for the first few days, they look like their biological father, and now they all, well, the second one looks more like her dad than me, but you could tell who their mother is now. So he is getting heavy. He ain't heavy. He's my grandson. Oh, oh gosh. Anyway, that's been my day. Bought a new car, babysitting the grandson. Okay, Lori says, I love mine. I need to dive into the social media planner part. That's a good one. And Shannon put that whole section together. He's not heavy, he's fluffy. No, he's heavy. Don asks, how do you decide what you want on your cover? I checked out the covers for my genre, and they're kind of all over the place, from wolves to bare-chested men. Dawn, ask Shannon Nemechek. Okay? I went basically with just the ones that the one I thought was pretty. Actually, Shannon went with the one I thought that she thought I thought was pretty, and she nailed it. But again, it's way over there, and I don't want to get out of the chair. I just don't. I'm glad you love yours. Tony says, my boys look like me. My daughters look like my mom. Ex-husband wasn't dominant in genes, apparently. That'll happen from time to time. Sometimes that just might be because they don't know. Just saying. Just saying. But he's a good eater. He's a really good eater. And I'm surprised Emily, I think, had it not been the movie Wicked she was going to go see, I think she would have not let me have him because she thinks I'm going to feed him mashed potatoes and gravy. Now, would I do that to a 6-week-old baby? Maybe. We'll be honest. Ashley asks, I got the author planner and it's great. I ordered the Star Night Clouds theme. I like that it shows an overview of the year. It made me realize just how short one year is. Exactly right, Ashley. I have 2 streams going. I am live on my YouTube channel, and then I'm also live on Facebook. And I find that when I split it up like this, it just works better. But Ashley's talking about the author planners that Shannon Nemechek and I have designed and have for sale over at the Tomes and Troves shop on Etsy. And I have one more test with our actual Scribers Place website. One more test to do before it goes live. You okay there, buddy? You okay? I think his hat's just a little bit too small, but I'm not sure. Yeah, 1 year is short, Ashley. It can look really daunting. Don says my husband is about 4 inches shorter than I am, and my dad was over 6 feet tall. My oldest is 6'4", and my youngest son is nearly 6 feet tall. I believe that, Don Miller. I really do. I really do. Carter's here tonight. He's 14 and a half, and he's 6 feet tall already. He's taller than his grandfather. So, but he gets that from my side family. Both sides, both branches of my family tree. Really, really tall. If you're under 6'2" and on my side of the family, you are considered, really short. He smells so good. Ah, Baby Magic. Show of hands, who loves the smell of Baby Magic baby lotion? Just what is it about that smell? Mm, 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 mm. Anyway, what other questions do you all have? This is what it's going to be like all night. Me holding the baby and answering your questions about goal setting, writing, our author planners, our conference that's coming up. Oh, did you all hear that? Ah. Now, when he was first born, oh, Ashley, it's beautiful. I love the smell of Baby Magic baby lotion. Hi, Vicky. Vicky's my neighbor, and she got to meet Kason here when he was just a few days old. It was nice weather, and I got to walk across the street with him and say hello. But he's got his old Bambi outfit on, and he's got little ears on his little hat. Anyway, what writing questions? I know we keep going back to the baby, don't we? And I'm sorry, we're punting. We are punting. Yes, my grandson. Yes, it can. Just, yeah, top shelf, not bottom shelf. Okay. Thank you for doing that. You guys are so good to me. He's just a good boy. We have good kids. We have really good kids. Hmm. He's so soft. Anyway, I don't know what this is. It says thank you from the place I bought my car. Might as well open it. Oh, cool. Ooh, nice keychains. For the price from what we spent on that son of a gun. Oh, that's nice. I'll take care of that later. I did a lot of research on my car before I bought it. Any baby toiletry scent is heaven. Yeah, you are right, Marcel. You are right. Jennifer, oh my God, Susan, beautiful baby. Thank you, Jennifer. We think he's pretty precious too. For those of you just coming in, this is my grandson, Case, and his daddy surprised his mommy with tickets to see Wicked tonight. And she's, like I said earlier, she's been waiting forever to see this movie, and I'm like, twist my arm to babysit. I just love the sounds they make, the little sighs and everything. Hi, Lori. Yes, loves. Yes, you may. I finally got around to cleaning off my buffet with all the Christmas cookies that were left over. It's like, can I throw these away? Yes, please do. Anyway, life is just really, really good. What didn't he not want to be on camera last time? Yes. He's got hair to die for. Yes, he does, Dawn. It's like Thor. He's like Thor, the hair. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, he didn't want to play guitar last time. So walking in while we do this is okay, but he just didn't want to play the guitar. And he's getting just really, really good at it. I'm so distracted. I hope you all are praying for everybody out in California. My youngest daughter's out there. She lives out there. And it's just scary. It's really scary being this far away. Weather, I understand. Weather. Like blizzards, tornadoes, floods, droughts, ice storms, all of that I get. All of that I can wrap my head around. All of that I know how to plan for. I know how to prepare for. But the thought of just all of a sudden being in the middle of a freaking wildfire, that just absolutely terrifies me. I had leftover cookies. Yes, I did, Angie G. I live with a cookie and candy monster who ate my entire box of chocolates. I'm sorry, honey. But yes, I did a lot of baking this year, and I think they ate themselves sick on all the cookies and candy. But anyway, these fires just scare the hell out of me. And I've been very good. I haven't texted her 10,000 times today to make sure, are you okay? What is your evacuation plan, by the way? And she won't answer these questions. Mom, I'm fine. I'm at work. I want to know if you have an evacuation plan and what is it if you do? Which I know they do. I know they do. I know they're not stupid. I know they're smart. And I know they know when to get the hell out of Dodge. So, but it's still scary. And I still have friends out there and I worry about them. Thank you, Tammy. Angie, absolutely. Ashley isn't from all that, and I think we have one more Discord member that is close to that as well, but I can't remember her name. Yes, I think we have some Discord members out there, but I've got friends out there, and it's scary. So, oh God, I'm trying to nurse him. I'm not honest. That ship sailed a long time ago. But the first thing I did when I got up this morning was go to YouTube, and I just that I have subscribed to a lot of LA TV stations on YouTube, and they're showing it basically around the clock. Tracy says, "Oh, so sweet. Congrats on your grandbaby." Thank you, honey. Ashley says, "Yes, I live about 50 miles south. The air quality is slightly poor here." Oh, you're in Irvine. Okay. And the fires look absolutely terrible in the light. It was the wind. It was the wind. And I was watching the live newscast last night, and you could hear how terrified some of these, news reporters were, because they're out there in fire gear and the special masks and the special helmets. And I can't remember if it was last night or this morning, one of the newscasters, the wind was so bad it blew her helmet off, and that was just a little scary. So I'm watching them evacuate one of the nursing homes out there using, they had a SWAT truck, um, and it looked like like airport shuttle vans, buses, getting the people out, and that's a little scary. So, but I know my daughter, and I know she's not stupid, and I know she knows how to take care of herself. But I'm still the mother, and I still can worry if I want to. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. He is just so happy, content, and these little bottles are so cute. The little Nook. He's got one. I don't know if you can see what the nipple is like. This is the only nipple that he likes. So that he gets. Hmm. He's still sleeping a lot, which is okay, which is fine. I mean, he's 6 weeks old. What do we want him to do? Get up and do a tap dance routine or a little gymnastics or something? But he's happy and content. Diana says it's still scary, even if they do have a plan to get out. You'd have to be a psycho to not be a little worried. I think you're right. I agree. Um, if God gave you this sense of fear for a reason, and it's to protect yourself. So always listen to your gut. That's what I tell everybody. Listen to your gut. If it says don't, then don't. If it says now would be a really good time to panic and get the hell out of Dodge, then you need to panic and get the hell out of Dodge. So anyway, he's just getting so big. He's just getting so big. Jason. And he does. He looks just like his daddy. He does. Just like his daddy. Can you guys hear it when he does that? Can you hear that? If you need to talk, I'm here. Well, thank you, Sharon. No, I'm good. I'm good. Would you guys hear that? Do you hear him? Do you hear him? Oh, he's so precious. He's just a precious baby. So it was a good day. Yesterday was a bad day, in full disclosure. Um, Yesterday was rough, and I could not figure out why I was so depressed. And I mean, back to where I was 2 years ago, depressed, like just sat here and cried, and I couldn't figure out why. Um, Finally figured out what had happened. I can't take Benadryl. Um, I had itchies, like an itchy nose and stuff, and it was driving me crazy. So I took Benadryl um, the night before last, and for some reason I did not respond to that well, and so we've taken that off the things of the put that onto the list of medicines Susan can't take. Um, but yeah, yesterday was rough. I mean, I just cried and cried and cried. I don't know why, other than the Benadryl, and it is so fun being an author, and it is so helpful to have lots of friends in various different careers. Like I always have a nurse or a doctor I can reach out to. Hey, does this mean anything? Oh, what's the matter there, Pooh Bear? He's got so many nicknames, it's not even funny. He does. He makes cutest little noises. Oh, I don't know. What? 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 He's just so happy, but he keeps falling down. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I know, I know, I know. Anyway, does anybody have any questions? Hi, Kathy Bell. Love it. Hi, Kathy. Hi, honey. Oh, I gotta get him off of that arm, off of my arm. Maybe he's. Oh, maybe he's making doo-doos. He could be making doo-doos. I love this baby. I do. He's so much fun, and he doesn't even realize it. Oh, I think I know what you're doing. I think I know what you're doing there, feller. It is hard work. You know, sometimes I struggle with it, Dawn. Oh, okay, we're gonna switch arms because that one Grandma can't. Oh, I want y'all to be able to see him though. Whoops. Ignore any messes in the background. I've been busy. I've been busy. Anyway, does anybody have any does anybody have any questions about anything? Well, do we just it's open mic night. We'll talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Oh, your little fingers feel cold. I just worry about the babies being cold. Is that weird? I just worry. I'm always touching their ears. Okay, are their ears warm? If their ears are cold, I'm gonna freak out. It's like we have to turn up the furnace. The baby's ears are cold. If their little fingers are cold, oh, he's nice and just warm. He's fine. He's fine. He's out. He is so passed out. I don't think he likes laying on this way, but oh, I had to readjust. I don't even know what he weighs. He's got an appointment the 17th, and we'll find out. But I know he weighs a hell of a lot more he did today he was born. Oh, I think, oh, there was a burp. Ashley says, I have a question. When do you like to take down your Christmas decorations? Mine are still up and I'm dragging my feet. Mine are still up. All of them. I don't know if you can see it, but Ashley, I still have my stockings on my mantle. So I say you take them down when you damn well feel like it. If it brings you joy like it does me, leave them up. I don't care. Yeah, Angie's are still up. Yeah, all my Christmas stuff is still up. I haven't taken down anything. Um, do what we do for the cat. Weigh yourself, then step on the scale while holding him. Subtract the two. That's what he weighs. I don't want to know what I weigh, Diana, so I'm not going to do that. Sharon said, did you know that you have the amazing gift for writing when you were a child? No, I did not. I commit run-on sentences and will have to hang on there, Homer Simpson. I'll have to have an editor to finish my book. Okay. Thank you, Robin. We think so. No, I didn't know I had a talent for it. Um, I didn't know I had a talent for it until I published my first book, Layden's Daughter. Um, it was a gift for my mom. I didn't think anybody was going to buy that book. I didn't have a clue. I really didn't. I did not think anybody would want to read this book with a really crappy cover. Um, because it was a gift for my mom. And I thought at that time, if just, 5 people that I don't know that I'm not related to purchase the book, I would feel kind of successful. And I published that in December of 2011. And by the second week of February in 2012, so just a couple months later, it was number 3 overall in the Amazon store. And I had people reaching out to me saying, oh my God, when's the next book out? Complete strangers, people I'm not related to, people I don't know. I had no idea. I'm going around asking stupid questions like, is selling 5, 6, 700 copies of your book a day a good thing? Yeah, it was a very good thing. I didn't know. I didn't have a freaking clue. Now I understand that I do have a special talent for storytelling, and I believe each of us is given a spiritual gift by God, and some of us don't find out until way later in life what that spiritual gift is. Some of us never figure it out, and some of us that do squander it. So I look at it as a gift, and I don't want to squander it. I want to celebrate it, and yeah. So does that answer your question? Oh, thank you, Robin. We think he's super. We think he's super adorable too. But I think his hat's just a little. To me, it seems too small. I'm so sorry. Yes. Quit screwing around, Grandma. Leave me alone. Oh, I wish you could see his face right now. He's getting this. Oh, 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 oh. My goal this year is to actually finish writing a book. Good for you, Diana. Um, yes, you can't publish blank pages. That's all I can tell you. Thank you, Allison. Um, yeah, you can't publish blank pages. And okay, there are authors and there are writers. Terry Maggart is so much better at explaining this than I do. But basically, there are people who just want to write stories. They don't care if anybody reads them. They don't care if they sell one single copy of their book. They just have this innate need to write down their stories. And that is perfectly wonderful. And that's perfectly acceptable. If that's all you want to do is just write your stories and you don't care if anybody reads them, that is fine. Okay? Then you have other people like me who want to share those stories with the rest of the world. And we work very well. Okay. There are some days when I don't work at all. But on the days I'm working, I'm working. Okay. It is from sun up to sunset and beyond. Um, so you just have to ask yourself, the newbie authors, okay, am I doing this because it brings me joy and I just want to do it because it makes me happy? Or could this possibly be a career for me? These are questions that you have to ask yourselves as a new author. Um, Don says, well, for me, if I actually finish, it means that I had a lot more energy mentally and physically, even if I just finish the story in a first draft or whatever. It'll be progress. Exactly. Exactly. But I will tell you this, Diana, I have over 30 books out. I don't know how many. It's over 30. That's all I know. And I have never, ever typed the end to any book I have ever written or published. Never typed those two words at the end of a book. Because I don't want the reader to think, to me, the end signifies, okay, how do I want to put this? I want to be able to come back to a book and say, okay, you know what? Maybe this isn't the end. Maybe I want to write a little short story. I don't want my readers to think that this entire world that I have created and published and whatever um, is actually over. I want them to be hopeful that there could be another story. I don't know. I know that's weird, but that's just me. His grandma's weird. Yes, yes, you've got a weird grandma, but I'm the cool grandma. Yes, I will let you drive when you're older. Oh, too sad. Oh, I made him sad. Thank you, Allison. Um, we think he's pretty sweet. We think he's pretty sweet. He's our boy. He's getting so big though. God bless America, he's getting heavy. He just, aw. So Carter was asking his mom the other day, "Have you not trimmed this child's fingernails?" I'm like, I would rather chew glass than trim a baby's fingernails. It is the most anxiety. Seriously, I would rather try to dismantle a bomb than trim a baby's nails. It's got to be less nerve-wracking. That's the word I want. He's just a happy baby. He's content. I know what we were talking about earlier about babies being loved. So anyway, I had that conversation with Carter, and even though babies might not be self-aware and say, and no, well, my name is Kason, and I'm 6 weeks old, blah blah blah. They know if they're loved and they know if they're cared for. Yes, you's loved, aren't you? Yes, you are. Hi, Shannon. Oh, did you have a little nap, honey? Oh. Well, we are punting tonight. It was supposed to be all about goal setting. Oh, don't you. Oh, sorry. He was choking just a little bit. He's got reflux, and yeah, poor little Goss, poor little guy. That damn reflex. I fell asleep in my chair. That's okay, Shannon. That's okay, honey. We love you anyway. Oh my God, they're like razor blades. The little fingernails are like razor blades. And yes, I worry that I would clip his little fingers. Driving baby. He's adorable, Susan. Sorry I'm late. That's okay, Aurora. That's okay. That's okay. He does have hair. Not a lot up here. He was born looking like he was 70, all balled up here and back here. Poor little guy. We just made fun of him. Oh, we're just horrible, horrible humans. Yes, we are. We called you Dr. Sturgis when you were first born. Okay. Show of hands if you've seen either Young Sheldon or The Princess Bride. When this baby was born, he looked just like Dr. Sturgis on Young Sheldon. Oh, this poor baby. I don't think he was called Kason, his real name, until a week ago. We've all been calling him, yes, inconceivable. That's who he looked like. Anyway, he looks far less like Dr. Sturgis now. And so we're getting used to calling him Kason. Yeah, I think this hat is too tight. I just do. Look at all that. See, he's already got his little receding hairline. I know. We're making fun of you. Oh, we're heathens. We're awful. Thompson Troves, we have a chair in the living room that has the magical ability to put me to sleep as soon as I sit down on it. Same here, Dawn. Oh, our sofa reclines. It has recliners on the end. Massive sofa. 2 recliners in it. And it is the most comfortable. Oh my God. I get in that thing and then I cover up with the blanket my friend Marta made me for my birthday, the one with all the Scottish coos on it. And it like 5 minutes or less and I'm out. I am out like a light. Ow. Anyway, I know this isn't the live that we all have planned. Jess, I understand. Oh, you can open your eyes? Oh, only for a moment. Only for a moment. I know it's not the live I had planned tonight, but that's okay. Shannon, I got the car. I went with the Equinox. It's really nice. It's got the sunroof. And the seats are so, thank you, sweet Jesus, comfortable. I'm not going to badmouth my Tesla because I loved my Tesla. I did. There were certain things about it that just drove me bananas, as we discussed earlier. such as no headlight button and the seatbelt buckle clicker things in the back seat. But I loved that Tesla. That was so much fun to drive. But the seats in it for me were quite uncomfortable. Hi, Sarah, honey. Um, and But it was, oh God, it was so much fun to drive. That Tesla was. Um, but I'm looking forward to the Equinox driving that one. Hi, Sarah. This is my new grandbaby, Kason. I'm looking forward to actually driving more than a test drive the Equinox. So, and it's red. What the hell is that?
Something went wrong. Please try again.
It's my iPad. It just started talking to me. Hello, my students loved your Tesla. Yes, I made the Tesla dance for you students. But honey, I had to get rid of it. It was getting way too small for all of us. And the Equinox is bigger. And the Tesla had the drive itself, and that was really, really nice. I liked that feature, but I only had that feature when they offered it for free for 30 days. Because I wasn't going to spend all that money on a card. Hi, Marta, honey. Marta, we were just talking about you, honey, in the Scottish Coo blanket you made me for my birthday. Um, anyway, loved the Tesla. Lots of fun to drive. I would recommend it to anybody who's brand new to driving all electric vehicles. Hands down, would recommend it to anybody. But I needed something bigger, so that's why I went with the all electric Equinox. So I will never drive a gas powered car again unless I'm like renting one, and it's like the only option. We love EVs. Kevin, like I said, he's got his Lightning, which is just, I love driving his Lightning. Oh, Jess, you've been in the Lightning. He was in it tonight. And Grandma's like, damn it, Tim, won't slow down. Um, his Lightning, I love his Lightning. Oh my gosh, the truck is so much fun to drive. And there's a lot of room in it. Um, so there was this lady there an older lady, just an older lady. Um, and I forget what she said. And I said, well, she had asked the salesman who was helping us, this isn't one of those electric vehicles, is it? He said, no, ma'am, this on the showroom floor, it was a gas engine. And I said, I love my electric vehicle. I have a Tesla. You do? And I said, yes, ma'am, I do. And I really enjoy driving it. Well, aren't you worried that you'll be going down the road and all of a sudden get hit by a bolt of lightning and then poof? Like, well, and she told us earlier that she had an Oldsmobile. I said, well, are you afraid that you're going to be driving down the road in your Oldsmobile and it hit by lightning and go poof? I mean, same damn thing. As far as I'm concerned, I know. Don't get me on my EV soapbox. I love my EVs, and um, I have no range anxiety. The Equinox is going to get over 300 miles to a charge. So, yeah, because of the electricity. And um, it's I can go to a Tesla charger, fast charger, and charge it. Kevin's getting his Tesla adapter any day now for his Ford Lightning. We don't have range anxiety. What we have is charging anxiety, meaning we don't want. Okay, I can go north. I can go all the way up to Newfoundland and find a Tesla charger, find superchargers, whatever. No problem. I can go to Delaware. I can go to Florida. I can go clear to freaking Mexico. I can go to California. I can go anywhere except between where I live and Burlington, Iowa. It is a charging desert. There is nothing there. In order to, like, if I wanted to go to California, I would have to drive north first to, like, the Quad Cities and then head west because you can't charge in Monmouth or Galesburg or Burlington, Iowa. Um, you can in the Quad Cities, I can go south to St. Louis, Champaign, Urbana. I can go so many different places, but the one place that I really, 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 really need to go to on a regular basis is where my dad lives, and there are no superchargers over there. They're just the slow chargers, which takes 8 hours to get, you know, a full charge. Uh, anyway, um, I would love it if they would get a supercharger in Galesburg or Monmouth. That would just make my life so much easier. So anyway, this was another reason my Tesla, I think the max was 280 on it, and the Equinox is like 319. I think, I don't know. But I needed the space. I really did, for all these heathen grandchildren of mine. Be able to take them to see their great grandpapa. Yes, your great grandpapa Lloyd. Joss. Aunts and uncles that are over there. Yeah, we gotta have good transportation for you. Anyway, I'm excited about it. Too bad they can't make them solar powered, so when you're driving the highway, it auto charges. That would be nice. We have solar panels on our roof. So Kevin wants a bumper sticker for his Lightning that says "Running on Sunshine." Ha ha ha. Because we only charge at home. We very seldom charge elsewhere, except when we travel. So, but yeah, I can't gasoline powered engines. I just can't. I just can't anymore. Oh my God, child, what do you weigh? 40 pounds now? What you weigh? Oh, ho, ho, ouch. Anyway, can't do a gas powered engine on my vehicles anymore. There's no maintenance except for tires and windshield wipers and windshield wiper fluid on an EV. I don't have to worry about oil changes or catalytic converters or spark plugs or anything like that. I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. And that makes me happy. Aw. Oh, you'll make him one, Marta? Thank you, honey. You're so sweet. Um, this kid's heavy. God bless America, he's heavy. Um, oh, Diana is right. We were told, okay, growing up, Diana is right. Thank you for reminding this. We were told to not take showers or use water or landline telephones during a thunderstorm. Yep, you are correct. Yes. So we were raised being terrified of electricity and lightning. Kind of like Grandmama on Downton Abbey. I love that show. I do. Huge Downton Abbey fan. But yeah, it feels very safe in an EV. I love it, and I'll probably do a little video on the Equinox, just because I like to do that. I did one for my Tesla one night. What? Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer? The elderly woman was probably thinking of that. Yes, Diana, you are probably correct. Yes, I believe that. Thank you for reminding me and pointing that out. She was a sweetie, though. She was a sweetie. She was a little tiny dinky thing, and she was looking at a Trailblazer. I'm like, you are too small for this little small SUV. She was tiny. I bet she didn't weigh 80 pounds. She was tiny. Um, she was tiny, but she was sweet. She was sweet, but it's like people um, they get afraid of some of the silliest things. They hear something on the news, or they read something on the internet about, electric cars, mostly Teslas, catching fire. Well, back in, before, gosh, this was back in 83 or 84. I had an Oldsmobile Cutlass, and I was on Highway 67, and it started making some funny noises, and I pulled over, and the catalytic converter caught the grass on fire. So gas powered engines catch fire too. it's not just EVs. Um, I'm sure, Diana. But EVs are, and like, there's this huge thing going on right now. Okay, I'm going to get on a soapbox for a minute. Windmills. Windmills, I'm sorry, are freaking awesome. I think they're beautiful. I think they're majestic looking. I think they're awesome how they work. And I think they are a really good idea. I also think solar panels are a really good idea. If I could turn my backyard into a solar farm, I would turn it into a solar farm. I believe in using whatever energy source you can. I don't have a problem with using natural gas to heat my home. Got no problem with that. Um, Propane, fuel oil. Back in the day, we had to use fuel oil. But a huge fan of windmills. Where I live, there's this huge thing going on right now where they want to bring in more windmills into Peoria County. And I was coming from somewhere the other night, and there's this huge billboard that says, "Stop the windmill industrial park before it ruins Peoria." And I'm like, what the hell? And I had to do some research. I know, this is going to blow your mind, kid. There are literally people out there who truly, honest to God, believe with every fiber of their being, and I'm not going to judge them. It's okay. You believe what you need to believe in. But they believe that we should not be putting up windmills because, one, people could be hypnotized by them while they're driving down the road. Hand to God, that is one of the reasons that they don't want the windmills, is because they believe people might stare at them too long and get hypnotized, mesmerized by the windmill and wreck their cars. Two, they're really worried about birds flying into the windmills and getting killed. Hand to God, I've heard it all. You do not get hypnotized by glancing up at a windmill. Birds fly into cars, birds fly into office buildings, birds fly into windows, into garages, birds fly into all sorts of things. A windmill is not going to be any different than any of those things. So yes, if somebody wants to put a solar garden in my backyard, go for it. You want to put a windmill in my backyard, go for it. I'm all for it. I believe in alternative energy. I believe in energy that doesn't stink. But I know, and I'm not against big oil. Absolutely not. I mean, if you took out every product in your home that had even just a trace amount of oil in it, you would be left with very, very little things left standing in your house. So don't be afraid of wind farms. Don't be afraid of solar power. Don't be afraid of EVs. It's all good. It's all good. What you need to be afraid of. No, I'm not going to say it. Um. Anyway, that's my soapbox. That's my soapbox, people. Don't be afraid of windmills and solar panels. You're not going to get hypnotized by looking at a damn windmill driving down the road. Come on. And it doesn't make your property values go down. I've heard that one too. The second one, okay, I got these back on. Of the newest, okay, is they drive the whole whales crazy. Swear my, okay, now that one, okay. Depending on where those are placed, Shannon, that is actually true. The noises that some of the wind generated power things that they have in the ocean right now are driving all, not just the whales, but all sorts of ocean life, for lack of a better word, crazy. It is a sound that they are not used to hearing, and it is interfering with their daily life. So that to a certain extent is true. Um, yes, because I've actually done my research on that. But yes, uh, okay. Oh God. Oh Lord. But they are interfering with ocean life. And if you look at the trajectory, because they track ocean life, they track whales, they track sharks, they track all of that. In those spaces where they do have wind generated whatever, and another thing that's doing it worse than that are the huge ocean liners, whether it's a cruise ship or a transportation ship, the noises from that. So yes, I understand that. People, yeah, people can be a little nuts sometimes. I know I get a little nuts sometimes. Uh, that some breeds of birds are attracted to them when migrating, but I have to say I haven't dug much into it because I really don't care that much. That's okay. They disrupt their echolocation in their brains. Yes. The last time I drove from Texas to Denver, I had to admit that I was mesmerized by the windmill farm. In fact, I pulled over and took pics, but that's because I was surrounded by fog. There you go. There you go. So, just my 2 cents, which ain't worth a nickel. Anyway, okay. My arms have fallen asleep. My back is killing me. And I'm pretty sure we need to put on a new seat cover on this kid, even though he's perfectly content and happy holding on to his grandma. But I am going to go and make sure my fellows ate and maybe make myself some. Oh, I've had to had a breakfast sandwich. Oh, I love breakfast sandwiches. Oh, the Jimmy Dean Turkey Delights. I love those. Those are my favorites. Anyway, oh, chicken and dumplings. Oh my God, Diane, I love chicken and dumplings. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to sign off because I need to sign off. Anyway, we'll revisit making goals and everything next week, and um, I'll try to remind Scott next time he wants to surprise us. This old guy's mama chew up. Make sure it's not on a Wednesday night because this kid's heavy. And I thought, well, I will just sit here and hold him. It's not that big a deal. This kid's getting heavy. He's getting big, but he's perfect. Can y'all see him? Can y'all just see? Oops, oops, oops. I hope your mother doesn't watch this. She's gonna swear I gave you whiplash. Can you see how beautiful this baby is? Can you just see that, folks? Oh, oh. He's saying, Grandma, quit wallering me around. I'm wallering him. I'm wallering you, aren't I? Anyway, I'm gonna go. I need to eat. I need to pee. I need to say, Papa, hold this baby for a minute. My arms is asleep. Anyway, I love you all. I think you're all awesome. Thank you for being so patient with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great week, and we will be back next Wednesday night. Bye bye, everybody. Love you. Mwah. Thank you. In stream. Post.